Welcome back. You know what I'm saying? A podcast about everything and nothing all at the same time. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. I'm Ian, I think.
I think I'm Alex.
Okay. Yeah.
Identified.
How's it going? JP and Daryl. We spoke to both of them before doing this, and they both said they're busy. So I mean, we tried. We definitely tried. But we're still here trying to give the least requested content ever.
Everything, nothing, all at the same time.
Yeah, no, we've established that. We've gone over that. Where were you?
Oh, like, subscribe, share.
We already went
10
over all that.
seconds.
All that. I don't know where you were.
That's what we're here for, though.
You weren't paying attention, as per usual.
Yeah, it's just a podcast about everything and nothing. Sometimes it might feel nothing or not interesting, but it's always something.
I'm so
all the
glad you
time.
went over that again
Mm-hmm.
for like the
You know
fourth
what I'm saying?
the fourth time on this one episode.
That's what it's all about. Yeah.
Thank you, Alex. I appreciate your enthusiasm. However, we can move past that part and go to one of the 78 tabs you have open over there to talk about.
One thing would be, what's your limit on, like, I saw a video and it was like, what do you consider the limited tab open for somebody to be like normal or just insane?
We talking about like actual tabs on like
Like a
on
browser.
your web browser, or like tabs you have open in your head?
We'll stay with technology. And
Okay.
most times it's even a mobile phone. You open your mobile phone to search something, like how many other tabs you got?
Two tops.
Two.
Tops.
My lowest number, usually 6.
On
so
my
I clean it out.
On my phone, 2 tops. Yeah, and I'll talk to my wife sometimes. She'll be like, "My phone's running slow," and I'm like, "What? How many tabs you got open?" There's like 99 plus. And I'm like, well, no wonder.
You gotta close all this stuff. Yes.
Yeah, like,
people are not quite aware that, like, say you click a link somewhere and then it goes and opens your browser in a new tab to that. And then when you leave, that tab is still there. You do that again, new tab. Multiply.
yeah, and there you have it. Alex's
not
text
multiplies,
tips.
but adds.
Alex's tech tips, if you could understand them.
If you're losing a lot of battery life, you want to go in there, clean out all of them. Ones that you use frequently, like the YouTube, Ya-Nam-Sayin tab, just keep that locked so that way it'll stay there. All the other ones will just, clear out, clean up space.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Got a lot of tech tips.
What about on the computer?
But what's your amount of tabs
on the computer?
That would drive you insane. Like, what would be someone's amount of tabs? Like a limit they would have.
I don't really care how many tabs somebody else has open. But me, like,
being in the presence of, you do.
Well, because you're just doing it just because I said so.
And so I heard a response is like, just where you cannot read the title of the tab, then you just have too many.
Or your screen's too small.
I was like, man, have you ever researched anything? You never just want to go on the first thing, so I'll just click like, okay, I want to look into that. Now I got like 8 new tabs. You go through and clean them out.
That's too much.
I mean, you got to do research though, so it's better than just going back and forth.
I understand,
but too much.
That's too much.
Yeah. Like, see, that's what I thought.
6 tabs on like a computer browser. That's probably my limit before I start to feel a little anxiety.
Some of these got to go.
It's again, like, that's not my computer.
Well, no, I mean, like, acting as if it was yours. Like, you would just be like, okay, I got 6 open. All right, so some of these got to go.
Well, I mean, you've learned, and also, like, if the viewers have paid attention, they might have, picked up on
OCD.
Well, no, but I don't want to share a computer with you, so I legit gave you your own
I
computer,
don't
so I
understand
don't
the
have
issue
to.
with sharing. I mean,
Because we don't.
sharing is caring.
You're absolutely right, but we don't work the same.
Yeah, but we're working the same.
No, we.
Everything this computer does is
I understand, but we try to accomplish the same goal. But we definitely take different routes, both of us, and you can't deny that.
oh no, I always make my own path apparently.
We have learned this over the years. Okay, like if we have one goal, we have to separate tasks because we don't do tasks the same
I'm
way, which doesn't necessarily mean I'm right. Doesn't necessarily mean you're right.
it's not about right or wrong. It's just like
Right now, it's not about right or wrong. Off camera, I'm right, but right
yes,
now, it's
yes,
not.
boss.
Yeah. Um, but it's not wrong, to do it differently as long as
No.
the end goal.
As long as A gets to B, probably sometimes there's definitely more than one way to
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah. I see that over there. Your microphone's just moving on its own. But yeah, no, like you understand, as long as a squared plus b squared equals c squared, I really don't care who squared it. You could find that out on your own. I'm gonna go try to figure out, the solution. You could find out who squared it, why they squared it, all this other fun stuff. Because that's what my takeaway is on you. Are you done playing with your Legos over there? We're supposed to
I'm
be
fixing my mic. It was running away on me.
we're supposed to be making content for all of our subscriber.
This is how you set up Legos with the. Nope, not like that. No. Okay, maybe.
Yo, I want you to know,
No.
so
Take them around here. What do you want me to know? Me to know, or them to know, or us to know? Us all to know?
I don't know. I don't think it's you because you're definitely not listening to me right now.
I am listening to you.
Okay.
That's how I know you want us all.
But the real viewers might have noticed there were no shorts this week. I had some personal issues going on.
Oh, yeah, I know this.
You do know this. So yeah, we had no shorts this week. So which means I think so far this year I don't think we had any views right now at the time of recording this. Yeah.
I want to get it off market Bart Simpson mooning us saying eat my shorts. That's what immediately came to my mind with you describing all that.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
That's helpful. That's encouraging too.
I was like, that needs to go on the media.
Yeah, that's encouraging. I'm glad you're so devoted to this.
Mm.
Not only did you show up 6 hours late today. Yeah, I said it on camera.
Time is a construct.
It's a constructed illusion. It's not linear. Is it circular? Is it
just flat?
I think it's really subjective.
You hear about the ice wall?
There's an ice wall?
Did you hear about it?
I don't like cold stuff, so it doesn't fit into my internet's algorithms.
It says every Floridian.
That's fair.
So, yeah, apparently they talk about some ice wall that is on the edge, of the earth. And you can take a ride to go through the ice wall.
Who's they?
No, they.
I don't know they.
The other them.
The other. The other.
Yeah, correct.
What?
That's my knowledge. All right, I can look it up, actually. All right. You got a laptop there, but
I do.
You don't want to search ice wall. I got it.
I don't want to search ice wall.
Ice wall can't be in his history.
Why do you always search in all caps?
The caps lock is crazy on this keyboard. You also want to make sure you could read it. So I'm yelling at Google.
We spent 45 minutes readjusting that screen to go back to almost exactly where it was in the first place so that I could see things better. Yeah. In case you were wondering.
Yeah. So what you do here, you click that and then you go, I want delete that whole thing.
And I assume they,
Okay.
at this point, the they that you were talking about would be the flat earthers.
That's a them.
That's a they,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
That is a them.
But yeah, it is. This website does say Flat Earth Society.
Yeah.
Um,
Are you a part of the Flat Earth Society, Alex?
I'm not, but it's interesting to know.
What shape do you think our world is?
This is the people you can deal with, though. Like the most simplest.
Whoa. You didn't really answer the question. Okay, it's a yes or a no. Okay,
Oh yeah, I'm
right.
definitely not a flat Earth.
Okay,
Like,
what shape do you think the world is?
spherical.
Nice. I saw you put a lot of thought into making sure you pronounced that correctly. I could tell.
And now I was getting a little curious. What if it is a little bit oblongish? Touch oblong, not symmetrical, spherical, like a perfect, but just because like I figure with the rotations comes the seasons, but then why the weather change? Like why is it cold? Why is it getting cold? Like are we like reaching a little bit farther or a little bit out of the way of the sun? I guess it's in the big rotation then. So it's yeah, we're still spherical then. That would go with the rotation around the sun. So
Sure.
that answered my question I was thinking earlier. So we are spherical, but our path is oblongish.
Oblongish?
Oblong?
Okay. Ish.
Hmm?
I got that. All right.
Yeah,
Cool.
everything with me is ish. Like I'll show up tomorrow, like 12 ish.
Yeah.
6 hours later.
Yeah. I mean,
Ish.
ish. Yeah. 12 ish. 6 hours later. I've said it on camera multiple times. You once showed up a day late for something that I was expecting you for.
And
but you did show up. Like I would like to, it was almost a full day late, but
I show up.
You did show up.
Takes time.
Yeah. So like, did you want to go see the?
What was the Gandalf? I may not be there exactly at the time needed, but I'm always there when I am needed. What? Oh no! I mean, it was completely wrong. What was Gandalf? What's that phrase?
I don't know. I
I'm
never
gonna find out.
never watched the Lord of the Rings because that's not really my style.
A wizard is never late. It always just comes exactly when it's needed.
I don't know, and I didn't think there were wizards in the Lord of the Rings.
The wizard is never late, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to. Got
Okay.
it. Famous words uttered by Gandalf the Grey.
Okay. Yeah.
Before he became white.
Okay. I'm glad we cleared all that up. Because I was curious. Did you want to go to the ice wall?
I'm sure there could be an ice wall. I mean, that goes to the whole.
That's the Flat Earth Society. So there's just an ice wall around the whole.
Yeah,
the whole flat Earth.
That's the boundary of our map.
That's the boundary. What happens when you? What happens?
Instantly freeze like nitrogen.
Oh, I didn't know if like it like flung you back or it just like magically made you turn around.
Yeah, no. Kind of like in 7 Days to Die, where it's toxic. You just like start to get just a total frostbite.
Yo, I would like to think, like personally, my thoughts would be like it's like Pac-Man. Like you just go in one side and you like come out the other. Yeah. So like if you go to the South Pole, whatever it would be like, and you like go into the ice wall, you just like magically come down from the North Pole. Or the East Pole or the West Pole, whatever.
Just a little portal.
Yeah.
Boop, boop.
Yeah. Yeah. You just don't even know. It's just, wonka 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 wonka.
So like, yeah, to get to the south, you go to the north, you
Yeah.
east or west.
Yeah. From Hawaii to Japan, you just right there.
All right. Yeah, if it was like that, flights would be so different.
Well, they got to fly around in circles a little bit to make you think that the Earth is bigger than it really is.
That's what happens.
That's why flights are so expensive because of all the fuel they waste flying around in all them circles.
Um,
I mean, I'm not a flat Earth scientist, but in my professional opinion, what I would have to say. I'm going to throw that Lego across the room.
it's done.
Is it?
Yeah, and I wasn't even touching it for a little while.
All right, that's fine. I'm not that angry.
You okay, boss?
I'm fine.
Not that angry. I'm just gonna throw it away. Okay.
I didn't say throw
I
it
didn't say I was
away.
going to destroy it when I threw it away.
I did. I said I was going to throw it across the room.
Oh, I guess I heard throw it, and I lost.
Yeah, see, that's my problem. You only half listen.
Well, I also got an earbud in this one, but that's not the point.
You have an earbud so you can listen to yourself.
Well, you do. It's right here in my ear. We're on the same board.
Are you sure? Because you're not hearing me.
Loud and clear.
Because you didn't hear me say what I said earlier, and I'll be able to see if I said it clearly. Be able to check myself later. I won't care because we've talked about future Ian being mean, but yeah.
So this goes into with like the global warming. If you're seeing an ice wall, it's not our boundary of a map. Which I mean, Neil deGrasse Tyson I saw couldn't give a definitive answer if we were in fact a simulation.
Right.
He's like can't tell you. I mean, what if there's other beings that then designed this and then designed it for other like AI that grew that then created other AI grew.
No, I know. It's one of the things I panic about.
Technology's now you believe what you like see and feel, like bleed, like you're not there's no resets,
People
simulation,
bleed in video games.
There's no code that you could hack to then just like it's magic. No. I wish there was. That'd be awesome. The Earth is not flat either.
There maybe is, but you're not a coder. You're not one of them.
Yeah. Coding like that is dedication. Like that's
be nothing for AI.
Nothing for AI. Which, could lead us to our other topic here that I got on my notes.
Right. But do you think you think we could be in a simulation?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Just completely definitively
nope.
No.
Nope. We're a living organism. Like
okay.
Like a dog being like, "Am I in a simulation?" Like, oh, no, you're a dog.
I don't think a dog would.
Why wouldn't you?
But I just don't think dogs think that complex.
And why should we?
We should, because we're supposed to be.
We only thought
beings.
of this new idea because of all this new stuff that we've been seeing, and like, say we grew up with like Game Boys.
Hold on,
there's kids now growing up with VR, and then like,
it's not
this reality.
It's not a new thing. Like religions have been thinking, of the afterlife for forever, for as long as they can remember. Like
think about the other half of this podcast. Nothing.
There's lots of like religions where life is only the start.
Right. There are a lot of questions because, like, I mean, whatever religion, what have you, and then what about spirituals? And then there are live testimonies of like live spiritual enactments, like situations that happened. Like, how can you explain that?
I mean, like ghosts?
Yeah.
You believe in ghosts?
I mean, yeah. I'm open-minded to all theories and ideas. I'm not like strict on one, but like, then hearing testimony of a credible witness, I would believe to to have interactions, and then him knowing another person that had experiences that, yeah, man, get your hair to stand up.
You ever seen a ghost?
I have not. And then half of me like doesn't want to believe, because that's like, if you fully believe, then that's when they interact, or you can see it or what and that have you. And I'm like, so if I don't fully believe, then like you won't scare the living crap out of me.
But you have to believe
But
somewhat.
right. But then
Otherwise, you won't see.
it's like bound to buildings. Like then there was a live documentary about this house being demolished, but they removed the doorknobs from the house, and when installed in a new house, it then became haunted, and stuff started happening. People died.
Oh, it was a bad haunting.
Yes,
I would like, man.
they mostly always are. I guess that's hell. I don't know.
I don't know.
Or that's your key to hell.
There's got to be
You're not
friendly
getting to heaven?
ghosts.
I don't understand it.
There's got to be friendly ghosts. Have you ever?
I never met Casper.
I don't know why I'm asking you this, but there's this show called Ghosts. Have you ever seen or heard of it?
It's been on for a
There are
long
a couple
time.
seasons. There's more seasons in the. It's a UK show, and then they have an American version. Obviously, I don't know why I'd say obviously, but I like the American version. I haven't really watched the UK version.
Sounds very American to say.
Well, that's not true. I'm not an American. I'm a Floridian. We're extra American.
I've not seen this. Oh, okay.
It's pretty funny, and there's a lot of friendly ghosts there. All right, so I like to imagine that there would be friendly ghosts. If there were ghosts out
It's
there,
2024. We all imagine this, don't we?
I don't know what everyone imagines. That's why I'm asking you. You obviously only believe.
Yeah, no, I know not.
Only believe in scary ghosts.
Well,
I would like to think ghosts are friendly.
all ghosts are going to scare me.
I don't
Now
know.
you can be friendly, and I would very much appreciate that. I'm not, like I said, I'm open minded, but you still would scare me. And I just really hope that all the good ones aren't having to then stay in a place and haunt people. Because I guess, is it still haunting? I guess it will say possessed, or
I mean, who's to say they're really like trying to haunt people? They just might be bored. They got nothing to do.
they're on the spiritual spectrum here.
I don't know.
Um.
I'm not a spiritualologist.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Try saying that again.
A part of me
not.
wanted to, and I'm like, don't do it.
I would not. That's not even a real word. I made that up. But to be fair, all words are made up.
But like, I feel there's a lot of spirits. If it comes from death, there's been a lot of deaths on this planet and this earth. And then, like, how long do you stay, or you just there until redemption, or I don't.
Are you
what
looking
are
to
beliefs?
me?
Yeah, I'm
for
looking
the
right
answers?
at you.
Are you looking to me for
What
the
are your
answers?
thoughts and theories on it?
I mean,
They can't tell me right now.
everything's subjective. I don't.
Right. What's your subjective?
I
Look
would
on
like
it.
to think that there are friendly ghosts.
That's just it, period?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Because I'm a hell of an optimist.
Glass half full.
Well, what's in the glass?
Half full, though.
Of what?
Yep.
I don't drink, so yeah, I saw that out my eye too. That is one of the reasons why I was afraid of putting the lava lamp out here
Well,
because
it's nice and warmed up right now.
well, yeah, because you showed up 6 hours late.
Wanted to make sure that thing was
It
flowing.
had more than enough time to warm up. So that's what happens when you show up 6 hours late. Is the lava lamps are flowing. So, but let's not make that a habit because it was flowing when you were supposed to be here because I tried to turn it on accordingly.
show up as I means to.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just going off of the time you told me
Okay.
the other
You're not
day.
the only job I tell that to.
I have no problem
but yeah.
believing that. Absolutely no problem believing that. You worked from home and we're still late, which I don't really understand.
Oh,
I don't like that. The
you
math
don't have to explain.
the math
That's
doesn't
the
add up there.
explanation.
The math doesn't add up
Yeah,
there.
but we don't need to do the math. Well,
I
not
don't.
even like we don't. Like, I mean, like, no math need to be done. That's what it came out to.
Right. I'm sure there's a statute.
That is what it is.
There's a statute of limitation on attendance points at your silly little job over there.
I mean, there are.
Yeah.
And they are enforced.
No, they're not.
Now, not until recently, really. But
I used to
they're
work
cracking
there.
down on it. But when you are valuable, you're still expendable. They will not even think about it. But
No, you're completely expendable. They don't care about you one bit.
I mean, it all comes down to being a number.
That's it. You're a number. And they would much rather have you do work other than productive work.
But when they recognize how valuable, they help push, that number down for me. I've had a help with it being reset to 0 before. I'm like, thank you. But I mean, I did have a lot of personal going on too, and can't quite take out of work for personal. And it's like that's rough. And I found out like 2 years later, FMLA to like help make sure you don't lose your job.
Yeah.
I'd looked at that one day, like a few months back when my mom hurt her rib. Like, this is so much paperwork now. I feel confident.
Yeah. No, they try to make everything. It's not even them. It's other businesses at the same time.
It's because my issues also is I might be an overachiever a little bit in current positions.
Yeah. I mean, God damn it if you're not humble.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the people that say it aren't here right now, so.
If you're humble?
No.
Oh. I'm just saying, like, I mean, if you're as valuable as me.
But it doesn't mind not sounding humble. It's just speaking a truth.
Sure. I mean, you sound like you're doubling down on your cockiness. Go for it. I don't. You're not going to hurt my feelings.
Well,
I enjoy it.
No, well, I mean, I got numbers and stats. So, I mean, but like
cool.
it's the weather. Everyone at my job, they would have no disagreement.
All right, cool. What's the weather like up there on your high horse?
Well, I mean, it's pretty nice, a little windy though.
Yeah.
Yeah. That non-hurricane coming through recently.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Real nice. I'm happy for you.
Hey man, it's a high horse, but I still do my work.
Oh like, yeah. Gallop away, buddy. Gallop away. I don't care. I don't work there. You're the silly one that told your coworkers that you talk on the internet. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. You think it's like it's some bad talking.
I don't think
it's not bad talking.
I don't think it's bad at all. I just think it's hilarious.
Hmm.
I'm an optimist, man. How could I think it's bad?
I believe I mentioned before. Yeah, I floor walk and help people at work. But recently we pulled back on that, so I've been on phones constantly. So many people on that floor are PO'd.
Oh yeah.
Every time that they try to ask me a question, I'm on a call. I can't get it. I'll try.
They might be PO'd right now too because it's that time. So if you haven't, like, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. You got anything else you want to say before we wrap it up?
And
bye.